The barriers at the gates of the Radisson Blu Anchorage Hotel in Lagos are just one sign of how the open-door spirit at hotels has changed during the COVID-19 pandemic. The hotel hosts 170 rooms with prices ranging from $180 per night. Despite the space, the hotel occupancy has fallen drastically, and it isn't hard to believe when we take a tour of the hotel and find the reception, lobby, most rooms, restaurants and bars all empty. There have been fears the Nigerian hospitality sector as we know it may not recover, but there is hope. PricewaterhouseCoopers say Nigeria's hotel industry is expected to grow 12% each year between now and 2023. But how attainable is that growth during these COVID-19 times? Well, we've come to the Radisson Blu Anchorage Hotel here in Victoria Island to not only find out how they fared, but also get more answers to important questions. Moyo Ogunseyinde is the Executive Director of Radisson Blu Anchorage's owning company. She says the lockdown and restrictions on travel have undoubtedly affected business.
Well, we have fixed costs. The wages remain the same, the loans, everything remained the same. So it's been really trying, but there's been a lot of effort from our side and management side to ensure that we literally, ensure that we reduce all costs possible. We've had a lot of cost savings initiatives just to ensure that we're able to stay afloat.
Radisson Blu Anchorage is among a list of hotels rendering essential services. They've been able to provide long-term accommodation for specific clients, keeping people safe while earning revenue.
There's certain customers that needed hotels during this period because they needed to make sure their staff were fully catered for. So we're very blessed to have that kind of customers that clients or guests that were kind of like long stay guests. But we've had situations where obviously based on government regulation, our restaurants are closed, our bars are closed. So despite the fact we've maintained revenues in some areas, we have no revenues in other areas.
As a result, staff have been put on leave and other parts of the business have been cut altogether, causing job losses. But there is optimism and confidence Radisson Blu Anchorage will weather this storm.
But we definitely are on target to rebound back before the end of the year. Our hotel has always been positioned as one of the best hotels on the island. Our service is always been consistent. So we've always had good occupancy rates. We've always had good, room rates have always been good. So we know that our customers, when they start returning back, we know that our hotel is one of the first places they'll choose to come back to.
Wellington Mpofo is the Sales and Marketing Director at the hotel. He says maintaining business relationships at this time is important to the hotel, even if it's at the expense of more costs.
As a way of courtesy to business and paying back in terms of the business, the people that we have been working with for quite some time. So we have had to give out, for example, some of the rooms, like I said, to essential services sector, give them some of the rooms, not really at the rate that you would ordinarily charge, but just as a mutually beneficial relationship that obtains. So we just continue to give that. Purely cognizant of the fact that your power, diesel generation, heat and lighting, air conditioning, those ones remain static. So those costs are not easily variable. So we continue to incur those costs. But at least we are happy because of the relationship that we have and the provision of services that we do to our long-term clients.
As we climb the steps of the hotel to reach the even quieter business centre, though the future is uncertain, one thing is for sure. The next 3 to 5 years will be a crucial period for Nigeria's hospitality industry. New hotels are expected to be built, catering to a tourism and hospitality sector many hope will drive Nigeria's economic diversification, bringing this dull time for life and business out of the dark and firmly into the light. Adefemi Akinsanya, Arise News, Lagos.